Do you want to do... Yes, go on. Why not?
Yes, obviously, as Richard said, we put something together. But obviously, there's a lot of people who put a lot of work into this evening, who we'd just like to say a quick thank you to. Obviously, the Corsica Studios for hosting this evening and the previous last month of Sundays here, which have all been fantastic. We'd like to thank Fari for organising the event and asking us to come along and participate, which is fantastic. Michael, Garrett and Claire from Glue Pizza, who've been doing a great job on the sound there. Ed up at the back, who's also been doing a fantastic job, keeping things running smoothly. James III, who's apparently filming in here somewhere. Obviously, we'd like to say a special thank you to all the artists who've given up their time to come along and contribute this evening. It's you've all done wonderfully well. And I'd give you a badge, even though you haven't pedalled. How about that? Residence FM, obviously, I'm sure most of you are familiar with the Residence. Fundraising is a very important part, especially with the new move to Borough. So you've all come along tonight and supported this evening, which we're very thankful for. But those of you listening not in the room, you can always go to the residencefm.com website and contribute financially would be a fantastic. And obviously a special thank you to Tim from Electric Pedals, who's provided all the gear for us tonight to do this performance. And all of you who have actually sat on a bike and pedalled your hearts out. We're very grateful for that, so thank you very much. So right, we'll quickly move on. Our final performance of the evening, this gentleman you may know as a member of the wonderful XX Teens, providing a presentation of Royles' incredible record-playing Grammatricycle.
Hello everyone. I have to start with an apology because the Grammatricycle is not here. It's been cycled here by Joe, the inventor, Mr. Joe Royle, who invented the record-playing Grammatricycle. So it's not here yet, so I haven't really got anything to show you, but what I'm going to do, hopefully it will arrive before the end of now, and I'm going to explain a little bit about it, how it works. So Joe came up with the idea of making a bike that powers a gramophone, and he made one and phoned me up and said, I've made it, and it's on a bike. And so I went along to see it, and I brought Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, the record, and we're going to play it on that. And it was very exciting, but it didn't work, because every time he turned a corner, it tilted, and the record scratched, and it fell off. So we then came up with the idea of having a tricycle, which is, because it's got the two back wheels, when you turn a corner, it doesn't, it's level at the back, so it doesn't tilt. And we used some bed springs for suspension, and so the gramophone worked and it played very well. So that worked, and that's what we've got on its way here now. At some point, which I don't know when will be. So we did some research on gramophones, and they are invented by Thomas Edison in the Victorian times, and they this is what the chalk's for. They work by having a cone which takes in sound waves, goes onto a needle, and then that cuts. Well, Thomas Edison's one cuts into a cylinder, but that was and then you can pay it back. But no one wants a record collection of cylinders, so then Emil Berliner, he invented one which goes onto discs. So that's that. Oh, I should tell you, when we made the tricycle, the difficulty was to get the power from pedalling to wind up the gramophone regularly rather than overwind it, because obviously with a gramophone you just wind it up once, maybe every 2 minutes. When you're cycling, you're winding it up all the time. So in the end we got a watchmaker to help us with it, and he actually I'll show you a picture of it. So this is the gramophone and the tricycle here, and the trick was to get the pedalling to not overwind the gramophone. So we got a watchmaker to make this, which is it's kind of like a coiled spring, and as the spring goes down, as you pedal, it tightens up and all the energy stored up, and then it releases, and then it unwinds and powers the energy stored up, powers the records as they play. So that's how it all works. Has anyone got any questions about how it works? I had a pointer as well, I was going to point at things.
How much does it cost?
To buy, it's priceless at the moment. It's unique actually, there isn't one. that exists, except for this one. Except for this one. No, you can get an iPod that can play that. We like analog sound. That's why we've got a Grammatricycle. What I'm going to do though, I'm just going to phone Joe and see if he's close. See where he is. Put that in there. I've got some magic technology that means that you'll be able to hear the phone call, hopefully, if it works. He's going to answer.
Hi Richard.
Alright Joe, where are you?
I'm really sorry, I'm late. I'm just coming to the roundabout the Elephant now. So what time are we on?
You should be here now, really.
Right, what time is it actually going on?
Now.
You're on now?
Yeah, I'm on stage now.
You're on the stage now?
Yeah.
They can hear me.
Everyone can hear you.
Hi everyone, I'm very sorry that I'm late. The Grammatricycle will be here very shortly.
Can you play a record on it?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. I've got a couple here with me. I've got Hong Kong Blues by Pokey Carmichael. It's a lovely song. Or I've got something with a Greek.
It's all with a Greek. It's all with a Greek.
Okay. All right. Hang on a sec. I'll just get off. I'll just dismount. Right. Okay. In there. On there. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Right, we're off, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear that?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Be careful, yeah?
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
This is really ideal conditions to be doing this, but well, I hope you can hear it, okay?
Joe? Are you there? Joe? Joe?
Alright, don't move. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Alright, don't move a muscle.
Joe?
something for them. Well, thank you very much for joining Resonance FM on this, the last of a month of Sundays. We're broadcasting from Corsica Studios in Elephant and Castle. We have a lot of local people here, including Hugh the woodcarver. Hello, Hugh. Yes, we've got a very nice amount of artists this week, actually, including Jo Whitney, whose paintings are on the wall. And I'd like to introduce Kirsty E. Smith, who's driven from the north of the north with some very strange beings from a parallel universe. She's going to explain us a little about that. And while she does that, can I ask the tables to come forward a little bit and let other people enjoy the room as well?